In this video, I'm going to be making sawdust pie. These are the only ingredients you need. You need 1.5 cups of just white sugar. You need 1.5 cups of shredded coconut, 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs, 1.5 cups of chopped pecans or walnuts. I'm using chopped pecans. And then you need 7 to 9 egg whites. So I only needed 7 because you want it to equal 8 ounces. It only took me 7 egg whites to get 8 ounces. You also need a 1 9-inch deep dish pie crust. So I'm using a Pillsbury pie crust. The first thing you want to do, you want to bake your pie crust. So I pricked holes in the bottom of it, and just to bake your pie crust, put it in the oven for 11 to 14 minutes. I'll probably go the whole 14 minutes, and then we'll be back. So while my crust is in the oven, I'm going to combine all of my ingredients together in a bowl. So the sugar and the coconut and the nuts and the graham cracker crumbs, and then lastly are egg whites. And it does say that you'll probably want to use a wooden spoon, and it says that it seems like it's going to be dry, but it's not. The more you, they said the more you mix it in, the better. Pie crust has been in the oven for 14 minutes, and now I'm going to take my mixture here and put it in the pie crust, and we're gonna smooth it out. I'm gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna set it for 45 minutes, but I'll let you know the total time it was in for when it comes out. So the directions said to leave it for 45 to 55 minutes. I actually checked on it at 43 minutes, and I took mine out at 43 minutes because I think it looks nice and golden brown. And so now it says to let it cool for 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer for half an hour, and then we'll cut it. So this has been cooling for 30 minutes, and I'm gonna cut it. This recipe from www.countryhillcottage.com. I will put a link below so that if you want to print these instructions out, try it yourself, you can.
So this is called the sawdust?
It's called sawdust pie.
Hopefully it's not dry like sawdust.
I like that quite a bit. You mainly taste the coconut, but I also get the pecans too.
I'm getting really strong pecans and coconut.
Yes, I really do like the pecans as well.
It's very, very strong. It's not as sweet as you would think it would be.
No. It has a very nutty flavor.
Yeah, the pecans are really, really strong. It's a little dry. Just a touch dry. Not bad. Just a touch, because it's all the pecans and coconut really just dries your mouth out a little bit.
Right.
But I don't think it's the pie itself is dry. I think it's just the ingredients in it dry your mouth out.
Right.
I like it. You have to like coconut pecans though, because that's what you taste.
I agree. It says remove the pie from the oven and let cool on a cooling rag. You can serve the pie from the oven. You can serve the pie warm at room temperature or cold. If you're going to serve it warm, they want you to let it cool off for 30 minutes. So really, it's just slightly warm right now.
It lets it set.
The filling needs some time to set up. Yes, that's why you want to wait 30 minutes. It says you can serve it plain, topped with vanilla ice cream and caramel sauce, or blanketed with banana slices and whipped cream.
I can't imagine the banana, but I could definitely picture it with ice cream.
Or whipped cream.
And caramel sauce or whipped cream, just to add some moisture to it, because I do like it. I just wished it was a little more moisture inside of it, and ice cream would go a long way toward adding that.
Yeah, ice cream, this would be really good with ice cream. It says store leftover pie in the refrigerator and consume it within 4 to 5 days. Cover the pie with plastic wrap or transfer slices into an airtight container. This, though, was a very, very simple to make. I mean, it didn't hardly take any ingredients at all. And the only thing that was even a little bit time consuming was you had to pre-bake the pie, you know, before you put your stuff in there. The crust, the pie crust, but that only took like 14 minutes. I think this is very nice. It's something different. It's not something that I would want all the time.
I wonder what that would taste like if it had chocolate chips in it.
You know, I promise you, I was going to say the same thing. I bet it would be really good with some chocolate chips. Yeah,
just to add a little bit more sweetness to it, because it's fine the way it is. It's sweet, but it's also very nutty. I think chocolate chips would add a layer of sweetness to it.
I'm wondering.
That currently doesn't have. And moisture too, for that matter.
I'm wondering if traditional sawdust pie, though, probably doesn't have that. But, like I said, you can use, if you didn't want to use pecans, you could also use walnuts. We just already had pecans on hand, and that's why I use pecans.
Either way, it's going to have the same kind of nutty flavor, and I don't think it would be less dry if you used either one of those. So,
right.
Now, I don't want you to think it's so dry you can't eat it. It dries your mouth out like you can't swallow. I don't want you to think that, but it is drier than like a traditional pie, most other pies.
Right. But do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. I really like the flavor. I love coconut anyway, so.
Right. Yeah. And that is what you get mainly. The coconut and the pecans is what you get. So you'll have to let me know if you've ever had a sawdust pie before. I had never had one before, never made one, and it was really, really simple to make. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.